Hello, my name is Chris Clark. I am the Territory Manager in Iowa and Nebraska for SanMar, and this will be your Summer and Fall 2020 update. Let's start with catalogs. Usually I bring a big book out this time of year, but this year's a little different, and we're actually going to be relying on our Essentials 2021 catalog as your main go-to handout. Don't worry, this has all of our greatest hits, so use this to start the conversation. You may also choose to add in the new, newer, and newest catalog, which is this green one here, and this will provide you with all of the new items, even from January and May launches, and of course including our August product. Now, if you do want to show North Face, don't forget we don't put it in any other catalog, so you will need its standalone book. Alright, let's talk about some product. We're tracking 3 different stories this year that really seem to be resonating with customers out in our markets. First one is going to be sustainability and social media. In early March and April, we saw companies send their employees home to work from their home offices. When that happened, we saw engagement in the social media networks really skyrocket, and this gave a bit of a platform for topics that were already bubbling to the surface. One of them was sustainability. Now, this can include everything from recycling to repurposed product, but it gives an avenue to make the story as important as the product. And this will bring me to our first product, the new Cotopaxi brand. This is a brand that has a Del Dia line that is a line of bags that use all repurposed fabric. Everything here is a secondhand fabric and doesn't go to waste. It is really artfully done and has a wonderful story. So if you do notice that your customers on their social media networks are beginning to talk about recycling or repurposing, this may be a perfect item to not only sell them a new bag, but give them another story to tell. This will also be a good opportunity to talk about All Made, which is a product we brought out in January, but has a little bit more life now that the sustainability and social media movement is even bigger. This is a tri-blend product. We have several varieties of the t-shirt, and this is going to be made out of recycled plastic bottles, a tencel fiber, which is a tree fiber that's sustainable, and then US grown cotton. The production is in Haiti, and it has a wonderful story on how it helps the Haitian people there. Again, the story may be just as important to your customer as the product, so check that part out too. And lastly, when it comes to sustainability, we have our Re-Tee, which we brought out in January. And then we also have the new one in August, which is our Re-Fleece. Both of these are going to be 100% recycled product and really are one of a kind. What we do is we go around the world, we buy scraps from people that have made first generation t-shirts. We bring them in, separate them by color, break them down, and put them back together as t-shirts. The real savings there is that we do not have to re-dye any of the shirts, and that's a big savings for the environment. If these types of products really do resonate with your customer, don't forget to get all of the media that you can from our media library. Buying products like this also usually results in having a social media push to show the world that you've invested into a repurposed, recycled, or reused product. So don't forget to check those out. The other story that we're tracking is going to be the new uniforming of 2020. And it really does get split into 2 different groups. You've got the at-home group and you've got the in-office group. So don't forget to ask your customer if their employees are working from home or if they've been pulled back into the office. If they're in the office, you can go back to some of the styles we were seeing in the fall 2019 season. And that would include polyester-based quarter zips, really nice clean button-downs, polyester polos that are a little bit heavier than the years prior to give a better fit onto people. You might want to check out the Gravitate from OGIO or the Slate from OGIO, 2 new polos this year that really do resonate well in those markets. However, if they're at home, we want to begin to talk about the Luma product, which is this one right here. Now, you may remember this line. We started off with some wonderful ladies pieces last year. We had a great cardigan, a pullover hoodie. This is extremely soft fabric. One of the challenges of getting someone who's now working at home to wear a logoed item is that none of it's as soft as their sweatshirt. However, this Luma line is softer than anything in their closet. This is going to be an easy win for an employer to get the people at home to still feel comfortable but wear a nice piece on camera, and that's especially important when they may be touching the end user through digital meetings. So again, if they're at home, go very soft, and then if they're in the office, go back to those 2019 athleisure polyester technical pieces. That should help with your business uniforming in 2020. My last story that I want to share with you is all about workwear. We were able to bring in some new Carhartt pieces, like this active duck cloth jacket. Now the active duck cloth jacket is more flexible and worked in than a firm duck cloth jacket, much like the Detroit, which is also new to us, but a staple for the Carhartt lineup. These are jackets that have been sold for years and have been a good seller and an easy add to our catalog. We've also done one thing after much response from the market. We've added in some ladies items. Here is the ladies Clarksburg sweatshirt. And we also have the active duck cloth, that softer duck cloth, in a ladies jacket as well. Those were highly sought after and we're very happy to have them. There is a change to our beanie. So the CTA18 that has the bigger logo on the front there is going to go away as we get into the fall, and a new one is in its place. You can find that in the green catalog, and you'll notice that it has a smaller little tab logo, and that's going to be great for decoration. So we're really excited about that. There's obviously much more to go through in our new catalog, and if you need any help, give us a call. We'd love to talk through any of the items that catch your eye. But I think that gives us a pretty good start going into the fall. This has been our fall and summer update. Again, my name is Chris Clark. I'm the Territory Manager for Iowa and Nebraska. We look forward to talking to you, and good luck out there.